Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Leo. Now this will be for the 14th to the 20th of March 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Alright, let me just quickly shuffle these. I've pre-shuffled, but I'll just do another few shuffles. Oops. These cards are so slippery. Alright, let's start with those two. Okay, so tell me about Leo's love life. What's going on with Leo? March. Way too many. Okay, 3 more please. Okay, on the bottom, let's have a look. What have you got? I feel like you haven't grown. You haven't really grown from whatever you've been through. You probably do need to transform. I feel like, you know, you need to do that work on yourself. After a breakup or all that sort of thing, we do need to do our work on ourselves. But regardless, I feel like whatever you've been through that's hurt you, that's, you know, worked out good, anything, you really need to learn from. I feel like, you know, you're a great person. I feel that you are funny. You or your person, take as it resonates, but you're funny, you have a great personality, you feel compatible, you feel like you've got a connection with people or a person. But there's stuff that I feel like there's things that you don't know, or that you've just found out. But I feel like more they're hidden and that you haven't found them out yet. So therefore, you know, you haven't been able to really heal. You haven't been able to adapt. You haven't been able to do anything because you're not, like, maybe your intuition's telling you something, or maybe you just have no idea. Maybe you're in the complete cold, you know, in the complete dark, I meant to say. But yeah, I find that, like, either you feel like these people are like that or you are like that with the personality. Yeah. All right, let me just see what's on the table for a second. Also, maybe you do need to put your wall up. Yeah, I just feel, I feel like you don't even have a really guarded heart, because maybe you just didn't know that these people did wrong by you. Maybe you were oblivious, or maybe you had your rose-colored glasses on, or maybe, you know, this person came across like such a great person. Maybe that's what the personality is. Maybe this your people person, whatever this is, came across like such a great person, and you're so compatible and you're so connected. But there are things you don't know. So you can't even really, like, you haven't got your walls up, you haven't put your boundaries up, you haven't been able to heal, you haven't been able to kind of deal with the pain because you don't know. You don't know that maybe this person's self-absorbed, or they're a narcissist, or it's a one-sided relationship. All right, let me just see what's on the table for a second. Okay, so the first one you've got is the clock. Like, you're going to have to take time to heal, and you really do need to kind of take some time. You're going through these cycles, and as I said though, you can't change anything unless you know like what, like, I feel like you need for someone to tell you something. I feel like you need proof, or you need to know, and you don't know. I just see you as being left in the dark. Yeah. And so maybe you finally find out something. Maybe, you know, or when you do find out, you're going to have to take time to heal. You've got the subconscious mind. You need maybe use subliminals to rewrite your belief system. Maybe you need to recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Maybe work on meditation, you know, all that kind of thing to help with that. But I feel like once you find out, there's going to be a breakup. There's not, yeah, I don't feel like you're going to want to be seeing this person. Tell me more about this. Yeah, you're going to be moving on. With the Six of Air. That's, you know, the Six of Swords is all about moving to calmer waters. You got hope again. You know, you're moving, transitioning, you're releasing the baggage, moving to a better situation, a better place, something like that. You've also got the Two of Earth in reverse. So somebody could have been juggling. They didn't prioritize you. There was lack of balance. But I feel like you felt content. You felt like the Nine of Earth. You felt like your wishes were... I feel like you felt like you were self-sufficient, you know, you felt like you were content with this person in this situation. Like, see this old lady? She's just kind of sitting in the, you know, garden, just not really looking like much is really bothering her. And I feel like that's how you felt. But instead, you're disappointed. You need to forgive, you know, this past. I felt like maybe, you know, you were friends, and maybe you started out as friends, maybe you got joint friends, but whatever this is, I just feel like you're disappointed. And this person, they really could have been a player. They might not have managed money very well. Yeah. And you know what? I feel like they knew what they were doing. They knew, with the Seven of Air, they knew that they were being dishonest and they were deceiving you. They were betraying you. They wanted to get away with something. They were acting strategic and being, sneaky. And maybe now they're going to, it's all about consequences and awareness. You're aware of whatever this is. Can you tell me more? Bless me. Sorry about that. Didn't have time to pause it. You've also got the Judgment in reverse. You probably doubt yourself a lot, and somebody may want to reconcile, but I feel like at that time when you first find out, you're not going to want to. Whether that's happened or will happen, I just feel like you don't want to do that. You're focusing on yourself. You're making progress. You've got to work on your self-confidence, because you want victory and success in your life, and unfortunately it's not going to happen. You wanted it with this person, whether you still think about reconciling, but I feel like, that this person's keeping secrets, but at the same time you really didn't want to walk away from them. You might have kids with this person, and as I said, you saw them as being your wishes fulfilled. You saw them as, this firm foundation. So you really don't want to make that decision to move away or not be with this person. But the unfortunate thing is, this person's done you wrong. Okay, next we have back together. There's reunited. Maybe, there's a good chance of you getting back together, or you are back together. And, obviously things are going well, and, because obviously when you break up and get back together, everyone's on their best behavior. And if there was something that they weren't doing, they'll do it for at least a week or two. But, you're back together in this situation. But as I said, it's like the Tower in reverse. This is like you really needing to do some work on yourself, because you are trying to avert a disaster. You fear the change. You really need to kind of do this work on yourself, because would you tolerate this if you had some self-worth? Like, what are your deal breakers? This person doing wrong, cheating, lying, betraying you, whatever they've done wrong, knowing that they did it. It wasn't like they would, it was an accident. I accidentally fell onto her, her bit. I don't think that happens. And so I feel like the universe is just going to keep giving you more of that, because it thinks, okay, you're accepting of this person with secrets, being deceptive, blah, blah, blah. We'll give you more of that. But also, like, if this person's doing wrong, and if your deal breakers are lying, cheating, deceiving, being strategic, whatever they are, and this person's doing that, why are you going back with this person? Why would you even consider going back with this person? Tell me more. Queen of Air and the Star are both in reverse. be an Aquarius. You just, it's like you don't have any faith in the universe. You have, yeah, lack of faith, definitely. You don't feel fulfilled without this person. Oh my God, I feel like I had a stutter. You don't feel fulfilled without this person. And I feel like you're also not trusting yourself, not trusting your own intuition. I feel like you're easily influenced. And as I said, turn this around, whether it's you or your person, whoever this person is that got back together, that was the one that wasn't doing wrong. Like, yeah, you're easily influenced. You know, this person was deceitful. They were cold-hearted. They were sly. They were cruel. You know, wasn't a good, I feel like that wasn't a good situation. It wasn't, they know that they can easily influence you. Like, oh, think about the kids, and oh, you know I love you, and oh, I accidentally fell on their dick or whatever. You know, like, oops, didn't mean anything, you know, you're the only person for me, and whatever bullshit they tell you. Like, they'll easily influence you, so be aware of that. And that's probably because they know that you feel like they're your everything. Yeah, you could be married to this person. But yeah, look, lack of hope, like I just said. What are you manifesting? More of, like I said, more of them giving you, the universe is giving you more of what you want and what you're tolerating. I feel like this could cause a financial loss for you. Maybe you need to recover from this loss. Maybe you need to focus on getting a job, getting some employment. As I said, this does affect your life. Like, you do want to move on and leave the past behind. You want a happy home. You want to have joy and harmony and, you know, all those things. But once again, you're not breaking the cycle. And that all comes back to you fearing the unknown and being trapped in fear. And not wanting to accept the truth for what it is either. Okay. Then we have the last row, we have passion and camera in reverse. You're just not learning from the past. You're not, once again, this person, they cannot love you if they're out hooking up with other people. They can't love you, really love you, if they're doing, you know, anything that's deceptive, strategic, they're betraying you, lying to you, whatever this is, they cannot love you. You need to learn from the past. I feel like this is like reminds me of the page of Pentacles, where it talks about learn from failure and not making any progress. And I feel like that's exactly where you're at. You know, you feel like that you have this insane chemistry, and you feel like that you both have a really good time when you're together. The unfortunate thing is this person's a bit of a douche. You know, they've been lying to you. They've been doing whatever this is. Let's ask, can you tell me more about this? Yeah, I feel like you only tolerate it because you're codependent, and you need to work on that. This person, 7 of air, 7 of swords, they're doing wrong by you, and they know they're doing wrong by you. You don't trust them Could be a breakup. But it's funny, I shuffle these, I put them in different places, and, it's telling you exactly what you need to know. One more card. Yeah, lack of hope. And you've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You need to look after yourself. This is a one-sided relationship. This person's giving to other people. But you are going to complete a lesson, or, endings bring new beginnings. This is about victory. It's about success. It's about achievement. It's about completion. So I feel like you are going to learn. As I said, there is passion, but I feel like, and you don't want to walk away because of that. But at the moment, you're not standing your ground either. So therefore, you're not breaking the cycle. So you really do need to work on that. This situation is going to be a missed opportunity. This situation is, there's going to be regret from this relationship. There's a risk of loss, and communication is imperative, but I feel like really you've just got to look at it like it's a missed opportunity. This person's a runner in the codependent relationship. They fear this intimacy and they're listening to their ego. At the same time, it's a karmic relationship. Like, this relationship is here to teach you something. There's turmoil, there's resentment, there's lessons, there's letting go and loving you. And this whole situation comes back to you and your self-love. And I feel like, this person's just running. That's why they run to somebody else. But it's a karmic relationship. You need to just let it go. Learn the lesson. This is all going to be a lesson for you. Show me more. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, as I said, you're definitely resisting this change though. You feel like there's unfinished business. There feels like there's obstacles to you moving on though. I feel like you could be younger than this person. You really need to trust your intuition. I feel like either they're younger than you or you're younger than them, but somebody's very emotionally mature, and, I feel like they're very needy as well. And that comes back to that codependency. Very sensitive kind of person. Yeah, Page of Earth, exactly what I was just saying before. You really need to learn from failure. Whatever hasn't worked for you. You want this 9 and 10. You want to be by yourself and be independent, have some money, but also find somebody that, is there with you to have this stable family life with, wealth and abundance and success. That's what you want. And you're planning that for your future. But that's all going to come after this 10 of fire. Complete and painful, ending. I feel like, I feel like it's gonna end as a missed opportunity, but it depends if you choose to walk away. But with the 10 of fire, it's like this situation's just too hard work. And it's about completion. So, you know, it's like you see it as a burden. You feel like you have too many responsibilities. You're exhausted. You're in pain. You feel oppressed, stressed. So prioritize yourself. We'll get a couple more cards. Can you tell me more? Yeah, you're going to walk away. And turn to your circle of support, your friends. Get that support. All right, that is what I have for you. Leo, I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.